Okay, so I want to show you guys how to apply your painting techniques. So I'm going to show you guys how to apply dry brush and sponging. Overpainting details you already got, and brush strokes are literally brush strokes. Like, these are all brush strokes. Okay, so dry brush. If you want something to have kind of a rough texture, you can use dry brush. So it doesn't mean that you don't have paint on your paintbrush. It just means that there's not as like a ton, and you're just kind of letting the texture of the brush do the work. I can do it up kind of onto the fence area, and I really don't want to be pressing down that hard on the paintbrush, otherwise I won't really get that effect of the dry brush. Before you do people, you want to do all of your texture details, so I should have done these details before painting in the people. Okay, so that's the basics on dry brushing. And then sponging, remembering to take your paintbrush and apply the paint directly onto the paintbrush. I'm actually going to do some clouds. So, spinning my paintbrush, and spinning a sponge, la la la. Don't put that much paint on it, or too much is going to happen. Remember how I said it was a windy day? Because of how I painted it? I can kind of do like, not huge clouds, but maybe just like little wispy clouds. And the harder I press down on my sponge, the more paint will appear. So maybe I want this one to be a little bit darker. It's bigger down here. And you most likely won't have to reload your sponge. Sponges hold a lot of paint. Maybe I want one up here too. Okay. Sponging is also good for showing, like, if you have bushes or anything. So maybe there's some bushes over here. So if I take this and I apply it directly on top of the sponge, and you can actually mix colors on the sponge. So maybe there's some bushes right over here. And remember, if it's darker, that means that it's further away. So if I wanted to make bushes overlapping each other, I would do my darker ones first, and then my lighter ones on top. Okay, maybe there's some over here too. Alright guys, if you have any other questions, let me know, but that was sponging and dry brushing. Oh, also, wash out your paintbrush and sponge.